Hey, what's up? It's this Big Lee with Hustler Spirit. Me and Fleece sitting down again. What's up, Fleece?
Hey man, it is what it is.
Uh-oh. Hey man, let's not waste no time today. I did get a couple comments about how you used to, what kind of exercises and preparation you used to do in prison to keep your body together and get ready for what you call war.
I'm glad you said that because here's what I want all the young people to know. Anybody's gonna get in trouble. Whatever you do. You gotta always prepare, man. I mean, you got guys go to jail, know that they're gonna get some time. So what do you do in jail? You supposed to do your exercise, man. You can't go to a penitentiary. You can't go there, these niggas in there, they already boxing, lifting weights and stuff. You don't want to put yourself at a disadvantage where you go somewhere and you got to fight people. You got to fight people that is already prepared, man. They can take advantage of you. So what I used to do, I do my exercise. Everything I did was based on strength. You know, to be able to knock somebody out, to be able to withstand a punch and all that. So the major thing I worked on first was my legs. A lot of men don't work on their legs. I seen all the bodybuilders and stuff in prison, these big chests, little tiny legs, man. You know, they can't stand up on a punch, right? To withstand a punch, you gotta have strong legs. So I used to do 3,000 squats a day.
3,000?
3,000 on my legs, man, squat. You know, I ain't have no weights or nothing, just going up and down. I start off doing 100. My next set will be 100. When I get to 500, I'll break them down in 50s. And then when I reach 1,000, I just pace back and forth. I might take a break, come back, get another 1,000. But before the day is over, I would have got 3,000 in. It was mandatory. And it helped. It helped me at a time when here's a guy 310 pounds. Stole me in the face, bro. I mean, solid punch. I didn't even stagger or go down. He went down when I came through with my valley of punches. But to be able to withstand a punch from somebody that lifts 600 and 700 pounds, solid. Yeah, it worked. So on my knuckles, when I did my push-ups, I do them on my knuckles. But this one, I'm left-handed, so this left-hand knuckle is different from this one.
Come a little closer.
So you can see the difference.
Yeah, that right one got a little dent in the middle of it, like a regular knuckle.
This is sticking out like a brass knuckles, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And what I did, I used to take the concrete in there and then snap my knuckles on it all day doing that. I knock all the calluses and stuff out of it. It's just like metal, bro. It's just like a solid weapon. If I can hit you with it, something is breaking, man. And I already know it. So, and I do my push-ups on my knuckles to build strength within my arms and stuff, right? It gives me that knockout strength, right? If I do flat hand push-ups, it'll really slow my reflexes down. So, when I went to weights, excuse me, dry throat. When I went to weights, I used to do repetition. I didn't weight lift for strength. I already had the strength. I wanted to combine both strength and quick reflexes. See, if you go down there and lift weights with a lot of weight on it, you'd be like that. Eventually, it'll slow your reflexes down. It'll be that slow. But you go down there and do something that you can wrap real quick. You know, that's why I stayed on that level. So I got that together. My little strength, my reflexes, and my knuckle. Everybody says stay away from my left hand. Cause when I throw it, if it connects, you gone. Yeah, it's sleep time. So them guys in there, they outdid me on everything else. So you had some in there just ungodly strong. So it's the worst thing you can do to lose a fight in prison. I mean, in a bad way, like get stomped and all this. Cause ain't nobody gonna respect you no more.
You never got stomped?
I never got knocked down, man, but one time, and that was on mistake with me, 88. You know, down.
81 knocked you up on that rim.
Man, 88 is like 220. I mean, 320. And we's cool, we friends, right? But I'm playing too much. He said, man, come on, man. I don't feel like playing. I said, shut up, nigga. I run up on him, push him, all that. Everybody said, leave him alone, man. He got some family issues on the street, police. But I played too much. And when I was getting ready to take a step up on the thing, I said, come here, touch him. He spent around through a lick. I got 1 foot already in the air. So that's why I went down. And I sat there and I laughed. I was embarrassed, right? But I tried to play it off by laughing, right? I said, oh, man, okay. Little bitch, right? So I get up off the ground. Robert said, come on, man, come on. Here come the goals, man. I'm getting ready to let it go. I say, I started it. The dude's my friend for real. Let this shit go, man. And I did. But the next day, he was out there bragging about it. See what I did to that nigga Fleece? I smiled. I was like, oh, boy, it's going to be a good day. I touched him. When I got done with him, he was in the garbage can. So I put motherfuckers down with this from her. I know I'm going to get it in, man. If I get this in, man, you going down. So I prepare myself, man.
So you don't have any feelings in that knuckle?
Nah, I don't. I don't have no feelings in me right now. You know, I hate to say it. You know, this stuff makes you hard out here, man. You know, you got people out here you want to be nice and kind to, man. They keep rubbing you the wrong way until you harden. And once you harden, man, it's like, you know, you past feeling. It was. Hey, yo, look, I want to talk about something, right? You know, modern day prison ain't like the prison was when I first went in. When I first went into Eddyville maximum security prison, at the age I went in at, let me tell you what I saw. I'm in a prison that everybody's been afraid to come to. They said they killing them down there. You can say you're going to Eddyville, they just please they'll arrest you out there, do anything to stop the go from Eddyville. Now, and I'm actually in Eddyville. I'm actually in the prison. Here's what I saw. First of all, the white boys down there, all the racist, skinheads, Nazis, whatever you want to call them, racists, they ran it. They was in charge. They had all the weapons. And black people was allowing them to have that power down there. They had all the best jobs. When they get drunk, they go kill somebody black. They walk the loop calling black people niggas all day out in the open. Now remember, I'm from Louisville. Now, I don't know about nobody else in here, these blacks in here. These are the same blacks that came out of Louisville, a lot of them, the gangsters, right? They ran the streets, that is known to shoot you and beat up on women and all this shit, want to hit all the dope money, and I'm locked up with them. Now I'm curious about why you ain't a gangster in here. Why you letting these white boys do all this stuff? Call everybody out. Why y'all scared to death of them? I said, you know what? Y'all do what y'all want. I will fight these motherfuckers. Excuse my French, I'll fight them to the death. And I did it. And I did that without help, man. But you know, I saw these killers, you know, the ones that run through my neighborhood, had a name and reputation. The ones that say they didn't mess around in the penitentiary, they didn't do no gay stuff. That's a lie, man. I was in there with them. I know 40 years, you think I don't know nothing? I know all their little dirty secrets. I was the one, when I went in prison, I broke all them little silly rules. They say don't talk to him, he's a rat. And if you talk to him, they gonna say you. I say, you know what? I talk to who I want to. Ain't no man gonna set no rules for me in here, bro. And I did it. And whatever y'all want to fight, let's fight. And that's how I was, and I fought. I chose to fight. Everybody say, oh, he's crazy. I'm crazy because I stand up for my rights. I'm crazy because I stood up for all the inmates. Crazy because I stood up for the black people down there. So y'all don't have to walk around. When I got done, I am the one that changed the whole penal system here in the state of Kentucky. Me. Not nobody else. Me. I did it. Fighting. So I tell you what. All these little crazy comments I be hearing sometimes. But usually I don't get them in my city or nothing. I get them online from different places. Tell you this, bro. I stood up. When they were telling me you gonna get time, so what? They gonna put you in a hole, so what? They gonna write you up. I fought. But you know, some of them gangsters run their mouth about me out here. Oh yeah, I knew him, and I remember he used to lay out and do all this naked, and I ain't never did no lay out naked nowhere. When y'all know I'm gonna tell the truth. Yeah, I did some gay stuff, and yeah, I did it. But I did it like discreetly. You know, it wasn't no out in the open for everybody to see. But I tell you what, ask yourself this, how many people, here's the scary thing about it. The last I checked, there was like 7 billion people in the world. Also, last I checked, 1 billion. 1 billion I gave. You know, that counts the men and the women combined. 1 million gay people in the world. So, what is going on? Are they coming out of their mamas and saying, Mama, I want to be a boy, I want to be a girl. I know I'm a man, but I'm a woman trapped in a man's body. No. Ask yourself, how did they become gay? They ain't been in penitentiary. How did they become gay? Who taught them that? How did it escape the eyes of their parents? It wasn't their school teacher. Was it the people in church? No. Their uncles, relatives? No. Who took my child and made my son believe he's now a woman? Well, the evidence between his legs will show he's a man, born to be one. Who took my daughter? They got big breasts, got all traits of a woman and made her believe she's a man. In their heart, they believe this. So, check it out. What I'm going to do in my documentary interview is educate y'all. You can believe what you want to believe. I'm somebody that everybody's now listening to because they know I'm going to tell it right and I'm going to tell it straight. And that's what I've been doing. Hey, here's what I want to talk about. I met somebody the other day. I was at a Walmart. You know, I'm gonna, doing some holiday shopping. Minding my business. My wife is at home. Somebody touched me. It was a dude. He said, "What's up, Fleece?" I said, "What's up, man? How you doing?" He said, "I'm all right." He said, "You in it? Over here now?" I said, "Yeah." He said, a lot of stuff, right? So, I was leaving. Let me tell you who he was. He's somebody that used to give me head in her. So, imagine that. Being approached by somebody that used to give you head, on a daily basis, on call. He had good head too. And to approach me. So I went over in the air when they got the cereal out, and I'm like, man, leave that old prison stuff in prison, right? And so the next time I seen him, he's with a woman. So she's asking him something. She got holding something up. She said, "Is this the right one?" He said, "No, baby. No, baby. No, baby. Baby." And she said, "Oh, you just got to go with me." And I'm looking at her. Man, she was dope. You talk about Fan, the prettiest black woman I ever seen, man. And I'm wondering, do she know that her husband gave me some head in the penitentiary? And later on, before I left the store, I ain't want to even talk to him no more, really, It's like seeing a ghost of the past, man. And I'm going through the checkout lab, and here they come, riding back on me. So, he said, "Oh, baby, let me introduce you." She said, "Who was that?" He said, "This is one of my best friends when I was locked up." And I'm like, man, is this nigga crazy or what? And so I said, "How you doing? You gotta be polite, keep it civil, I said, "How you doing?" She's like, "I'm all right." She said, "And how long was y'all together?" See, when they ask questions like that, they already curious about shit, right? She said, I said, "Look, I ain't got time to do much talking, so I'm gonna cut this short." I said, "Well, it's nice seeing you, bro, and I gotta get back." I said, "My wife is waiting on me." So, cause it wasn't no doubt in my mind that his woman, when they got questions, they try to find something out, right? But it wasn't 2 weeks ago, I'm down there at City Trend, trying to find me some outfits, running to the same thing. There's 2 more of them. "What's up?" Now, one of them, I like, "Shoot." I said, "How you doing?" "I'm all right." I said, what y'all doing together?" "Oh, man, we man. Please, let me show you my wife, man." Now, I don't want to see his wife. I done had sex with your husband in the penitentiary. But I wonder to myself, are they truthful? Are they truthful to their woman? Did you tell your woman what you done in prison? Or do you still do it? You know, there's a lot of ladies out there now, man, they don't know what to think. Say they like, hold up. And really, it shouldn't be nothing to think. I mean, you should base it on how he treats you, how he's acting out here in society. You know, stuff like that. I mean, what he did in his past, right? It only offends if you never knew about it in the beginning. You know, it's called like having a relationship where don't nobody want to be honest in the beginning. Everybody put themselves on a pedestal. I'm this, I'm that. And then later on in the relationship, all that crazy stuff come out that you didn't want to talk about in the beginning. So it makes a person feel like they've been deceived, right? He lied. It ain't that he lied, it's just that he didn't talk about it. That he likes men too, you know. But I don't know this, but I can tell all the ladies this though. Man, it's up to you and your husband, our spouse, our boyfriend, to be true to each other. If he messed around, he might as well tell you because, hey, it comes out. It comes out, that stuff, man. Some ladies miss all the signs of this stuff, right? They miss the signs. They don't know how to read the signs. And I tell you what, though.
What's the signs?
It's a lot of them. There's too many even try to even go there.
Give us a couple of them. A signs a woman overlooks that she could have picked up on.
The ass, first of all. Here's how you can tell. The ass is the most accurate sign that you can get out of a person being whoever they claim to be. And ass look.
What do you mean?
All she gotta do, here's what you do. Get your man high, get him, drink something, get him high, make sure he's toasted. Get him aroused, sexually aroused. Take your hand, and you know he's high, and you got him aroused now, he's ready for sex. All them shields and shit is down. You know, the macho shit is down. You hide, you don't let your shields down. Take your hand, raise his chin up, look him in his eyes, and see what that look is in his eyes. You'll see the female. If it's in her, you'll see it in his eyes right there and now. You'll see it, man. He'll raise his whole look will be different. He's aroused. See, you'll see that sexual arousal look, and it'll be one that will be more. If he's gay, you'll see more feminine in that eyes. Then if he wasn't gay,
so it'd be a softer look, you saying?
It'll be a look that she'll recognize that it's a woman. If my baby got a woman inside it, you'll see the woman. If he's gay, you'll see a woman. Hey, look, let me say all you gotta do, that test has never failed. There's a lot of women out there want to know if they man is gay, right? And they trying to figure
You think it's a lot of women that want to know that?
Man, they want to know, man. Look, when I first got out of prison.
If a woman's even questioning it of her man.
No, it ain't the point. The point is, there's so many gay people coming out now that it got everybody questioning. How many more are they? I mean, look around, it's just like they everywhere now. They got jobs, they everywhere. You see them in commercials. Pick up a thing like this and go, you think, and be looking hard too, birds and shit.
You free advertising again.
This is about her. And they'll talk like a woman. I just see him on the game show like Wheel of Fortune.
Those are the ones that they ain't trying to hide though.
That's what I'm saying. It's so many that came out. The ladies want to know how many are in the closet. So the question was that I heard when I came out of prison from black women. They only had 3 questions. Are you gay? Do you like white girls? Was the next question. And do you got a job? It was the only 3 questions. Nothing else mattered to them except them questions be answered. Are you gay? Do you like white girls? And do you have a job? So, there's so much of the gay stuff going on out here that people is questioning. And ladies is getting in the bed with men that 6 or 7 years later, they found out I've been with him 6 or 8 years and didn't know he was taking it in the butt. God damn it. You know, so if you want to find out if your man is gay, get him high.
Are drunk.
See, that lets the shield down. As shield comes down. Get him hot. Get him, rouse him. Get him real aroused and then lift his head up and look him in that eye. If it's a woman in her, you'll see her. Believe me, you'll see that female if she's in her. You'll see the woman if she's in her, but it's a look. I'm going to tell you how I know about this. I had some nieces, little bitty kids, about this big. They was about 9 or 10. And I come over to my sister's house and play with them. They run over us. And they put their hands on their chin like that. They look at me in the eye, and I'm high, right? It was a certain look I put in my eyes. My look. And they are laugh every time, and then I shake my head back and I look at it, and they'll be waiting on it, and then I'll let it sit in there, and they'll laugh every time they see.
They seen the woman in your eyes?
Man, they seen everything in her.
Did they see woman in your eyes?
Yeah. But I'm telling you, point blank, it cannot be this is the most accurate way of finding anybody, especially a man out. Get him high, his woman get him aroused, look him in his eyes and tell me what you see. I guarantee you, if she's in her, you're going to see her. She's going to be standing there looking at you back, that woman. So, and then you make your decision, right? That's what I'm telling you. What I want to talk about now is rats. Alright? Y'all know what a rat is? Do y'all know what a mouse, a rat, whatever you want to call it, an informer, a snitch, stool pigeon? Let me tell you what one is. Let me tell you what one ain't. See, y'all get out there in the streets, you steal, you rob. You got white people that set this system up, right? Put all that brainwashing stuff in your head. People do wrong, of course, they don't want to get told on. Sneaky stuff. But I asked myself one day in prison, man, I kept hearing that word rat. So I said, every word has a definition. It should. What does the word mean? What does a rat mean? So I asked these inmates, I said, tell me, somebody keeps hollering rat shit. What is a rat? They said somebody tells on somebody. I said, all right. Have you ever told your mom when you saw your brother or anybody do anything? Is that ratting? No, it ain't the same. I said, all right. What about if a guard did something to me and I filed a grievance on the guard saying that he mistreated me? Am I telling on him? No, it ain't the same. I said, oh. What is a rat? They said somebody where you get in trouble and all this. I said, okay. What if I filed a lawsuit on the guard telling that my rights has been violated, the guards jumped on me, and if they get convicted, they can get time out of it. So, is that ratting? See, I try to prove a point. See, that's why when I went in that prison, I don't live by y'all rules in here, bro. Them little crazy white man rules, whoever set this stuff up and talked about people by the definition of rat. I like to find somebody that ain't told on somebody over something in his life. I don't care if you've seen your friend fuck your former friends, have sex with your friends, best friends, whatever. Or somebody tell you don't say nothing and you go behind their back and say it again. What is it? So, my mindset was this. Think how y'all want to think. I'm going to put mine in, my common thing, denominator was the truth. Hey, I want to find the truth in all this, right? And then decide if I want to go back, what you go back. So that's why I told people, you can't tell me who to talk to. Don't talk to that dude. That dude's a killer. He's a serial killer. He's a rat. I talk to whoever the hell I want to talk to. And you got a problem with it, talk to me. I'm gonna tell you something. So, a rat, I'm talking about these rats. You got people walking around now, from what I done seen from prison all the way out of here. These stand-up guys, the ones that say they against a lot, they go to prison. Man, when them people tell you, when your gangster friends, the ones you think is the toughest you ever known, when the people in their courtroom tell them all the time that they getting ready to receive, it never fails, man. It never fails. From that, there come a whole bunch of rats to get a time reduction. So I'm wondering, ain't this the person they said was a killer, a gangster? Now he's what? A rat? In prison, a sissy? How come I couldn't see this in the beginning? How come I let what I did see convince and intimidate me, right? This man's actions, right? I put him on a pedestal as a gangster. I was feared him when he walked by. Just to know now that he's a rat, a punk. Tell you what, man. I'll tell y'all right now and again, just like I told him in our, I'm not gonna go by your rules, your little silly laws, what you call honor. Like the cowboys, they can walk up on each other and say, meet me out in the streets at 12 noon for a shootout. Tell me that, turn your back, I'm gonna shoot you in the back. I'm gonna end that fight as quick as I can, right? I'm not giving you no opportunity to hurt me. So, all that honorable stuff, it's the most dishonorable thing you can ever do is give somebody the opportunity to hurt you, to walk away after they told you what they're going to do to you. So I'm in a different mindset than y'all. I'm sorry. That's why I can openly sit here and talk to you about everything I did, because you know what? I know you done stuff too. I don't know you. I don't know who you are. But I know in my heart, based on truth, you ain't no better than me, ain't no better than nobody else. Anybody you talk about or put down can talk and put you down. So how you like me now? What's up, my brother? I tell you what I like to talk about. People the world has missed this. Kim Kardashian, she's real. Hands down, any woman. Any woman. Kim Kardashian got more than a body, man. She got a mindset that means ain't even appreciated yet. The girl's man, her ability, she's a thinker behind a lot of businesses. The girl is smart, she's talented. They hate on her because she's so beautiful. She can get whatever man she wants. She knows she can. The girls hate on her because she can get their men. And I just want to say this to Kim Kardashian. Hey, I done followed your career, your family, relationships, all the talks and all that foolishness said of your family and you. But you know what? Hey, I'm one of your #1 fans, man. I have loved you from day one, Kim. Really loved you, baby. My biggest dream is to be able someday, I know having you as a woman, that's impossible. Make my dream come true one of these days, Kim. Let me put these arms around you, hold you, baby. I want to hold you for real. Just hug, you give you a hug and say, you know what? I hug Kim Kardashian. Yeah.